Hi, it's Alaska Granny. I have some suggestions of prepping supplies that you can stock up on each month or every time you go to the grocery store and have a little bit of extra money. Slow and steady is the way to stock up on all of the essential items that you need. We're living in challenging times. We just don't really know what the future holds. We realize that we're living in harrowing times. We need to be in charge of ourselves to make sure that we take the opportunity while we have it to stock up on the necessities of life. First, secure your essentials. We know we need to supply food, water, first aid supplies, hygiene, and personal protection. Then we need to go through and think of the day-to-day items that might be essential and that could certainly help our lives be smoother no matter what the future holds. Let's go over some of these items that I've been stocking up and see if it's something you might want to get too. Think about your day. How does it start? What are the items that you use? Maybe you want to have extra toothbrushes and toothpaste. It can be as simple as a travel kit that you can stick in your bug-out bag, keep one in your car, or have a few extra full-size items for your family's use. If you have babies or children, get any diapers, special food, wipes, any items that your children need. Make sure you have those items. Stock up on feminine hygiene supplies that you might need within the next few months. Make sure you have a supply of lighters and matches. I like the long-handled utility lighters. These are easy to use to light candles, reach into campfires, and even light your barbecue grill. If you have a barbecue grill, make sure you have extra charcoal, the fluid you need to start it, any lighters that you need, fuel in your propane tank, even the fuel that you would need for a camping stove. And if you don't have access to any of those items, look for something as simple as the fancy fuel. You can pick it up at the Dollar Tree. It's like Sterno. It's a little alcohol stove. You unscrew the lid. It has a wick. You can light it and get about 2 hours of heat. These can't necessarily boil food or water, but they can certainly heat up food and water so that it makes it more appetizing. Figure out what batteries you need. What do you need in your flashlights, in your portable radios, any of your communication gear, any of the essential items that you have. Figure out what are the most common batteries that you need and get a stockpile of those. You can find batteries at all price points, from inexpensive at the Dollar Tree to higher quality ones at the hardware store. Think about paper products. If your water goes out, you might want something as simple as a box with some paper plates, paper napkins, a few plastic utensils, and some folded up garbage bags. You can see I used a simple recycling container to hold these items. They can go easily with my extra food, even into a picnic bag or camping gear. There's a lot of ways to keep essential items ready for your use, no matter what your day brings. Other paper products to include would be Kleenex, paper towels, toilet paper. Get a supply of garbage bags. You can find them at the Dollar Tree, but they're certainly not the top quality ones that you could find at the hardware store. If resources are limited, get what you can, but then know that these aren't going to be the best in a real survival situation, and upgrade to some better quality bags when you can. Get some big black plastic bags. And the drawstring tall kitchen bags are great, especially if you need to use them in a portable toilet like a luggable loo or a honey bucket. Line a portable toilet with the tall drawstring bags, and they fit right in there nicely. They're a great way to get rid of waste in an emergency. I made a video about how to use a portable toilet, which would be a honey bucket or a luggable loo. I'll put a link to it so you can see what supplies I stashed with it and tips on how to use it. Stock up on all different sizes of Ziploc bags. Do you have pets? Maybe you need some extra pet food, kitty litter. Keep an extra leash with your bug-out bag. Then if you have to grab and go, you'll have the leash you need to keep your pet under control. Soap lasts nearly forever. Have a few bars of soap. Get some dish soap, laundry soap. Have a stockpile that can possibly last a few months. Then you don't have to worry about going out and looking for more. Add to your first aid supplies. You can always use more gauze, tape, Band-Aids, ointments, over-the-counter medicines, cough syrups. Look over what you have, figure out if you have some missing items, and get extras of those. Do you want to write things down or have children? Make sure you have extra paper, pencils, crayons, scissors, tape. The things that you enjoy using are the items you should want to have in your stockpile. There are items that can help keep your household running smoothly. Everything from super glue to duct tape, black electrical tape, zip ties. These are all handy for all kinds of repairs that you may need to do. Have some rope, paracord, a clothesline, even some clothespins can help you secure bags closed, clip things together, or even hang your clothes to dry. Buy a few extra pairs of new socks and underwear. Everybody could always use a few more of those, and if there's a time when, say, the water stops running or you get extra dirty, you're sick and don't have time to do laundry, having clean socks and underwear can be a huge help to making your day and your life feel like it's going along more smoothly. Extra canning jars, rings, lids, if there are things that you use and you find them in the store, get them for your stockpile. Summer will come again. If gardening is something that you like to do so that you can help provide food for your family, stock up on seeds when you have the opportunity. Sometimes you can find them left over in clearance. You can order them online during the winter months, and then you'll be prepared to start your garden when the next season rolls around. I'll put a link to a video I made about how to make a seed bank for your heirloom seeds. Look over the things you use as the day goes on. Make sure you have those items that you use: shampoo, dental floss, hand lotion, chapstick, foot powder, whatever the things are that you want and you count on having. Make sure that you have one that you're using, one that's your backup, and maybe one for your long-term storage. Prepping for emergencies isn't just about food. You also need water and the items that you use day to day to keep your life running smoothly. So think back over those categories of food, water, first aid, hygiene, and personal protection, and make sure that you have the items that you need to keep yourself and your family as safe and thriving as possible. If you liked my video, I hope you'll share it with someone else who might enjoy it, and please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel. Where are you going, Teddy?